so hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. What you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh? So hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. What you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh? So hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. What you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Okay, people. Hope I'm coming loud and clear. Hope everybody's good here. Let me do something for y'all. Excuse me. Should be here. The link is in the description. Check the description. Let me know if you see that link in the description. If you don't see that link in the description, let me go get that for you. Because we are going to talk about some stuff today. You know, somebody told me, oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Eternal. Somebody told me, what's crazy is, you know, when you look at your chats, it's wild to see the stuff that that people say, right? It's wild because I read every chat. I read everything. I'm in every live chat. Well, in every premiere chat, I'm in every one of them, right? Also, every comment, I read every comment. So if you don't think I do that, I do that. You know why? Because you took the time out to make a comment. So I'm going to take the time out to read your comment. What up, Lycos? Anybody that was with Fight Night yesterday, that's what's up. Here, pasting it in the chat right now. Y'all can keep that popping. If you want to jump into Discord, it's in the chat, right? Okay. So hold on. So let me get some stuff up. A lot of times dudes don't want to talk about the news. Dudes thought I was a little bit harsh on Xbox a minute ago. They thought I was really harsh on them. I'm going to be harsh on them. I don't trust anything that has anything to do with AI, especially in a medium that I love. And I understand exactly where they're going. So, you know, when people say stupid stuff like, oh, don't worry, King is going to help out the developers. I don't trust big corporation to do anything for the developers. You see this? This is what I believe they believe in. And if anybody's trying to figure out what this is the Indiana Jones coin. Now, we do have an avowed coin coming in. Shout out to Ben. If anybody's, what up, Twain? If anybody's not sub to Ben, I suggest y'all do it. This coin is dope as hell. If y'all can see that, right? This is the other side. It got the whip and stuff. It's a cool coin. The whip and the world map. And we're working on some stuff. Like, you see that we go on the road to Tokyo, right? So if anybody knows that we're on the road to Tokyo, you know that I gotta eat a impossible glizzy. Now, I know what you're saying. What is an impossible glizzy? I don't eat meat, right? So it's that fake meat as glizzy that I have to eat. But the thing that goes along with that is I have to put my hands on a man's shoulders, a random stranger, eat the glizzy while looking at him in the face, and don't say a word about why this is happening and what's going on. All right, hold on. What is that? Most of the time, there's so many different conversations going on at the same time. For example, like when I said Lycos needs to go ahead and say the console war is over in PlayStation 1. Oh, normally I don't read chats unless it's super chats, but let me tell you something. A dummy move. Console war. If the console war is over, PC won. Shout out to Fatanga. Shout out to Oh No It's Alex. Shout out to those dudes that was over there the whole time laughing at us the whole time while we was bickering with each other. All right, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the new Xbox update fixes game-breaking bugs. Let me see. Auto redeem feature. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about. Here, boy. You know what's crazy? People believing that Nintendo gives a damn about them and Nintendo price will be cheap. Close that door. Let me see. Serious issues on whatchamacallit. See, what I'm doing right now is, listen, I was running around Mofo. What's good? Mofo T-Rex, what's good? What I was doing, I was running around earlier, and I was on the phone talking to somebody about political stuff. Never talk political stuff with your friends. Never. If you always see me looking up, it's because my monitor is up. I should have my monitor lower, but this monitor is different, right? The other monitor is at a lower thing. My camera's here. Never talk political and never talk religion. A lot of times you guys was asking me about my political leanings. I don't talk political stuff. And I messed up today. I was talking with a friend about political stuff. Not more or less how I vote or what my political leanings is. It was really more of a predictive nature in where I see things going. Just the same way I say hashtag no PlayStation 6, we're going to run it up on these bums. We're going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Just much like that, there's a lot of people that tell me, yo, King, you're absolutely wrong. There's going to be a PlayStation 6. And for them, I say, cool. Hey, hold on to hope, right? Because I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Companies like to save money and they like to go where tech is leading them. So if tech is leading them down a road that I believe that there's going to be an expansion, I can understand what I'm talking about. A lot of times people don't view it that way. You can want and wish for things your whole life. That don't mean it's going to be true. Like with the ABK deal, where I said hold the line, where what hold the line is for. See, what ignorant people will tell you is hold the line is for something like hold the line and don't keep somebody accountable. I heard stupid people say stuff like that. And you would think these people are intelligent enough to understand exactly what I'm talking about. But this is when a lack of research and a lack of understanding what somebody is talking about and using clickbait and forming a cult-like culture goes wrong. What I said when I told them to hold the line, I was telling my content creators to hold the line on the ABK deal because they were saying that it wasn't going to get through. And I said it would be. It will go through. I'm 98% right all the time. So if I told you that it was going to go through, it was going to go through, and it went through. So that's what that is. Just hold the line for that. Shut the fuck up and just let it happen. A lot of dudes was doom and glooming. But I also understood as soon as that deal went through that my little Xbox was no longer going to be my little Xbox. Or, oh, we still friends? Yeah, we still friends. Because I'm smart enough to say, let us agree to disagree. His thought process is that'll happen. That thing will happen that you're talking about. It just won't happen now. Hold the line buttons. It just won't happen now. And I'm saying you underestimate the powers that be. Wait, say, hold on, Lycos, you're going to say that you don't see all videos and some Xbox channels that are saying that it's over and Game Pass isn't sustainable and PlayStation has won the so-called console wars. The perception that PlayStation has won a console war will mean that the individuals that is on the side of PlayStation feel that they won. Right? My question to you is, what did you win? Oh, we got a chance to say that we outsold Xbox. You've always been outselling Xbox. So what did you win? Oh, we got Game of the Year contenders. Who's we? I'm happy in my plastic box. Okay. So the perception that Xbox and PlayStation was in a proverbial war. No, it was just always me versus you. It was just always my opinion versus your opinion. It was never a war in the sense that you think it was. What happens is one company sets out to outsell another company. So would you say that Samsung beat the brakes off of Sony when it came to TVs? I would say so. Right? But then you would tell somebody that has Sony television that their television is no longer relevant. That's idiotic and stupid, right? So again, back to what I'm explaining. In some people's brain, they feel that PlayStation won. Adidas 20-0 with the $2 super chat. Salute, King. Salute, Adidas. I'm going to explain to you a couple of things. When somebody has the money and the fortitude to play the long game, the other one doesn't have that same opportunity, right? Now, since you're counting consoles as a win, I believe both companies lost the war to the PC. At the end of the day, the PC will continue to reap the benefits of this war. And I'm not saying that because I have a high-powered PC. Because a lot of these dudes talk this, they have a high-powered PC. They don't. A lot of dudes say that they have a PlayStation 5 Pro. They don't. A lot of dudes say they have a Series X, and they don't. Most of the time, they have a PlayStation 4 or a base PlayStation 5 or a Series S. You know, no PC in sight. A lot of these people that are talking heads on Twitter actually don't live up to what they say they live up to. Now, I've had enough PlayStation dudes in my chat to know and see when I purchase games like Eternal saw me go bananas the other day purchasing games. I was purchasing games randomly just because they was $2. If anybody can go to the Xbox dashboard right now, they have a sale going on for 80 to 90% off on games. Games is as low as $1.25. George Parcell, member for 14 months. Blessings, bro. Soldier X Rank, what's good, King? Hope you had a great week. Enjoy it. Weekend of gaming. Salute. Blessings. Yeah, we're going to be playing. Like, listen, Lycos came in and jumped in yesterday with Dip Down and everybody on Fight Night Friday. And earlier on in the day, I was playing some Fortnite to catch up on the season. The season looks good. Oh, Fee Marie, my lady, gifted one Xbox Frontline membership. I salute you. Blessings. Members are the lifeblood of this channel. Super chats and super thanks and videos actually keeps this stuff popping. So we had fun yesterday. Dudes, everybody was showing up. Look, remember, the link is in the Discord. Hold on. Let me put that in there one more time for you guys that if you want the Discord, just jump in. Link is right there. All right. So, hold on. All right. I do want to talk about, something I saw that kind of was good. Who's that jumping up in there? Let me get that Discord up. Bop, bop, bop. Knights of the Realm, my guy, what's good?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
How are you today?
Chilling, man. Let's listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about next week on Friday I'm gonna be on Porter Rock show. Porter Rock is having
I gotta see that.
Yeah, Porter Rock is having a whatchamacallit, a one-on-one thing with some people in the community. Andre Doyle, $2 super chat, my guy. Microsoft and PC wins. Next Xbox is not a console. It is a console. I'm gonna explain to you how it is a console and what's going on with it. It's a complete console. What you're probably talking about is what that Windows thing is, and that thing is an absolute monster. All right, hold on. Yeah, okay, so good. We can get to the NetEase stuff. NetEase could cause closures of more than a dozen studios, report the claims. I don't like what's going on with NetEase. You understand? Because we put money inside their pockets. We've put money in their pockets based on based on the fact that these guys were doing great stuff with Marvel Rivals. Right? Hold on. I'm bringing up that Bloomberg article. I accept it. All right. Okay. So let me drop that down. Let me close this off. Let me get back to where I was at with this. And we have one more. We got a couple of people in here. We got, who's that in here? Let me check on your name. Your mic is muted. Okay. Oh, and we could talk about I was supposed to be playing Astrobot. Didn't get a chance to play it. This is a mustard heart free zone. That's why that's there, Fee. That's why that is there. All right. So we got a couple of things that we're going to talk about today, right? And the things that we're going to talk about today, it's kind of poignant to where we at with it, right? So console wars. I was going back and forth with J-Dub for a minute, right? Now I was going back and forth with Porter Rock, King Thrash, whoever the hell jumped out, I was bopping them. We was having our fist fights in the street over our perceived value when it came to the consoles. My perceived value with Xbox has not changed, right? Now my perception, do I want them to give PlayStation games? Hell no. As an Xbox dude, hell no. I want you to die starving with Popeye's biscuits in your mouth. That's what I want. You see how I got this water right here? Mofo T-Rex at the $5 super chat. Blessings, King. I hope to see y'all on the podcast tomorrow. Yes, you know them super chats fitting to be wild. Yo, okay, so me and Cog were supposed to go to the movies this week. We did not go to the movies this week, so you will not see that video this week. Now, I know today I got a hiccup with the rest of the guys. We're supposed to be playing that game where it's supposed to be 4 of us playing it. Is that the horror game? All of us, because we owe you guys that first, right? Then second, COD Crocs didn't come in. So this is what's supposed to happen with me and COD going to the movie theaters at the same time. I'm supposed to do the Impossible Glizzy Challenge. Pause. Oh, it is so stupid, disgusting. Mind you, I gotta have this thing prepared and drive with it to the movie theater, right? Because nobody sells this thing. So I gotta buy it from the store. I gotta dress it up with the toppings that I like: sauerkraut, mustard, ketchup, onions, whatever the hell. And I gotta eat this thing sloppily. Pause. It's disgusting. Any way you think about it is disgusting. But I gotta do it. All right. So I gotta also walk with some wet wipes or whatever, wipe my beard down. COD got to walk inside the movie theater. When I scan the tickets, he got to have his hands on his head and he got to croc walk till he gets to his seat. That in itself is going to be sick and amazing. But if you see the Crocs, is the Santa Claus Crocs that we're going to have him have. So what's going on, Genesis? Yo, so the problem is we had a lot of stuff going on. King Webb, big bro, was good. We had a lot of stuff going on this week. And I want everybody to send well wishes to Sovereign. I don't always do that, but when it's necessary, I tell people to do that. But please do, so please, just hit him up. Just well wishes.
Give him some blessing for me, man.
Blessings for sure. So tomorrow, barring unseen things, I'll be there tomorrow. And the only reason why I wasn't there last week, when I did get back, I was so angry with what happened. I didn't jump into the podcast because I didn't want to throw off the dynamic. So you ever didn't show up to work, you made it to work, but something, let's say you probably got into a car accident and you were so angry or something happened that you understood that is not the proper environment for you to be in at that moment, interacting with people. So something happened and I was absolutely livid. I was absolutely upset. And it wasn't too detrimental in a sense. But what it was I was just like, you know what? They had a good chemistry going. I'm not going to jump in because I'm too sensitive at that moment. And I'm a Cancer, so I'll just go off the handle. So at the end of the day, I decided that wasn't a proper thing for me to do. But our first topic is not even the whole console war stuff, because let's say, I want you to see this, right? Because you saw the clip with the kid on Kind of Funny, right? Well, not a kid, he's a young man, on Kind of Funny, where he said, "We won." The thought process was there's an absolute war. I know there's a YouTuber, MBD or something like that, whatever his name is, said, they're absolutely at war. In their head, they feel that they're in war, right? And me too, but spending them out of business isn't what people think, right? You see, they have no first-party games right now. So Indiana Jones should show up. It's supposed to be showing up like tomorrow or today or something like that, right? On their console. That means that they'll be sending 80%, 70, 80%. Yeah, that guy, I guess, MBG. Shadow Blade, welcome to Soldier X Rank. I salute you, Soldier. Lifeblood of the channel. And remember, y'all guys got preference. So like when we doing anything, members jump in, dictate. We want to do some Call of Duty, whatever y'all want to play, we play. We get down with that's how we get down. But the thought process is, this is where we at. We're at war with these people. Listen, you're not, but you are. You want your favorite thing to win. So in a perception wise, PlayStation sold 75 million consoles. It's a beautiful thing. If you sold 75 million consoles, why place your games on PC? Because like Jim said, you're not enough, right? So Indiana Jones going over to your console today, tomorrow. I forgot what day it's supposed to show up because I've been playing it already, right? So I really don't care. But the fact that you guys get it now, you guys got to pay for it. And that's cool because we got it in Game Pass. Somebody told me it's a rental service. Yeah. I'm a gamer. I want a game as cheap as possible. Hell yeah, it's a rental service. So what? If it's a one and done, let it be, baby. And if I care about it, I buy it. If I don't, I won't. This is what is afforded to me. King Webb, welcome to Soldier S Rank. I salute you, Soldier. So you got to think they're buying this Indiana Jones, sending 70% over. Xbox reaching a crowd of people that they would never reach anyway because they wasn't going to buy Xbox anyway because they don't have a high-powered PC. They're just on PlayStation. Good. Get their money. You know what's happening at this moment right now? PlayStation isn't selling any software. Now, somebody's going to tell you, well, they're getting a free 30%. It's not a free 30%. The level of ignorance is crazy. Ron, remember 14 months, Soldier X ranks. I salute you, Soldier. Blessing, King. Console Wars fun, but it's always about the game. Xbox got the game, and Sony them got them remasters. Facts. But, so you saying that they get a free 30%, right? Or 20%, 30%, 20%, whichever way it shakes out per game or whatever. They have to build the infrastructure. They have to ship, distribute, maintain, and control the ecosystem. That's not free at all. All right? So you got to really start looking at the forest for the trees. They're doing the legwork. They're out there working. They're getting those consoles into the homes. They're marketing, advertising, shipping, distributing, and maintaining their ecosystem. And Xbox comes in and sells their software for free. Yeah, here, take that percentage, and I'll take the larger percentage, and I go about my business. Majority of the games on Xbox is digital, so they didn't have to do no packaging. They don't have to do no marketing. They don't have to do a damn thing. All they have to do is just place it on your console and watch the sales go up. Again, spending them out of business. Now, whenever you do get a game, whenever a game does show up that's a first-party game, because we didn't see any, except for that CGI thing that was for Suros that's coming out next year. Whenever you do, whenever a game does launch, if Xbox puts one of their games in close proximity of your game, it's going to force your demographic to make a choice. Now, in your heart and in your mind, you're going to say, well, the PlayStation guy is going to pick the PlayStation game. Not necessarily, bucko. A lot of y'all want Doom. Let's say Doom targets whatever game that you got. Then what happens? If Doom targets your game, if a new Diablo whatever targets your game, and it's in close proximity to whatever your game is, or Forza Horizon 5 targets whatever game that you're putting out for the year, that means less money on whatever you sell. So you sell something, but it's going to go to a lesser extent because you think the PlayStation fan wants PlayStation games. You would think. I would think so too. That's why I thought Astrobot would have sold more. But I'm just saying, let's look at what the topic is today, right? PlayStation's pricey PlayStation 5 Pro is now being outpaced by the PlayStation 4 Pro launch aligned in the US. Sony's mid-gen hardware upgrade, PlayStation 5, enjoyed a similar start to its predecessors, the PlayStation 4 in the United States, but now has started to fall far behind. According to Sierra analyst Matt Piscatella, I didn't know that he became the official analyst for them. I thought, wow. That means I haven't been following Matt. We used to follow Matt a lot. I don't know what's going on. I got to figure that out, right? What's going on, Fun Speculation? Hold on, Fun. Oh, hold on. You should be a mod. Oh, man, I got to pull it up. I'm going to get to you. All right, who's speaking as part of the January sales results saw the industry slump 15% year-over-year decline. Now, that's the industry. The industry is in a slump, right? So if the industry is in a slump, what do you think is happening? Do you think that this console war is a byproduct of what? Could you say maybe economics? Could you say maybe a lot of these console stuff that's going on right now isn't really because they're knocking it out the park? PlayStation isn't knocking it out the park at the moment. I mean, I got a Pro. I can't say everybody in this chat that's a PlayStation fan went and got a Pro. I mean, does anybody in our Discord right now have a Pro? I don't know. It's very few and far between. Actually, I get laughed at, be honest with you, from a lot of people talking about the Pro. On the subject of the Pro, he said that it has fallen behind the PlayStation 4's Pro's pace in the same alignment. It's always worth reminding, of course, that the PlayStation 4 Pro debuted at $400 compared to the PlayStation 5, $700. Even taking account inflation, that's a gigantic difference. But they didn't have a pisser in the box, right? They didn't have AI, that buzzword. I think Sony thought that buzzword was going to mean something to people. Now, the reason why I was going to play Astrobot the other day is because I heard they had a patch. Now, I heard it had a PlayStation 5 Pro patch, and it was supposed to show the differences to me and the reason why I have a PlayStation 5 Pro. And I thought that was probably one of the more eye-pleasing games when it came to the PlayStation. So I did want to see what the PlayStation 5 Pro gave back to the consumer. Because, see, at this moment right now, being that I'm a graphical whore, being that I'm a visual junkie, I buy games for that. Gameplay definitely comes into play. And then after that, storyline and all that other stuff. But if we can get that holy trifecta, that trinity, where you got gameplay, story, and graphics all in one package, then I'm in nirvana, right? So that's what I look for. But I actually am a graphics whore first and foremost in gameplay, then story comes into play after that. So being that I do like the way Astrobot looks, I figured that I will check it out. Didn't get a chance to play it because Fortnite had something to say. Marvel Rivals had something to say because this week there are updates to these things, right? So that takes away my game playing time and kind of stagnates my gamer score, being that I'm playing these games of service. But, you know, they feel that it will get a boost later on. You know, I want to see what happens with Monster Hunter Wilds, right? And I do want to see what happens with Ghost of Yode if it actually launches this year. I'm pretty much concerned about that game. I don't really think that it's going to hit this year. I think it's going to fall into 2026. And Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm on record saying that I don't think that it's going to come out this year. I honestly believe Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out next year with the new Xbox console. Yeah, do anybody ever wonder how it's weird Xbox hasn't really came out and said what their CPU is going to be? We are pretty much assuming that their GPU is going to be some AMD hybrid or something. That system on chip with the AMD will be something kind of close to decent. But I don't know. And I also believe that they're going to launch that handheld first. I don't know why I don't believe that they're going to launch the console and the handheld at the same time. I don't know. Somebody told me that they might slim down. What up, Anonymous Boss, my dude? Ginger should have been the protagonist, but I'm buying Ghost of Yode. If you ever saw that video that I put up a video about Ghost of Yode and how Sucker Punch blindsided PlayStation with that. They were expecting a Jinsakai story. And the whole thing is bizarre in how they got to this protagonist being the star and 30 years later of what's going on. So if anybody's looking for the link, and the link is in the Discord, there go Cole, my man OG.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
He's in here.
What's good, bro? What's good?
Everybody's in here. I want to. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to talk about is going to be somebody. If you mute me in the background, we won't hear me reverbing. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the thing that is going to be a real controversial thing, because I told dudes I didn't think this was gonna happen until September, and Microsoft Rewards appears to be increasing its prices for the Xbox Game Pass. Members are getting emails about it. If you're an avid Microsoft Reward user, you'll probably come across the auto redeem feature on Xbox PC Game Pass at some point. A useful method of keeping your memberships active without spending too much. I don't want to have to boo whoever it is with the reverb in the background, but mute me. That's you, Cole. You got me coming through. You probably got me on 2 channels. Unfortunately,
got you on. What is it now? Is it?
Nah, you sound good there.
Okay. I had you too loud.
Okay, no doubt. Some Microsoft Rewards members have been receiving emails indicating price increase could be on the way soon, and it's most likely would affect more than the auto redeem users. The email members have been getting suggestions that the price increase could occur around April 20th, 2025. It mentions that the current auto redeem options will be getting replaced, as anyone who uses them will have to resubscribe to the new version on that date. Sega version 2. It's cool that you think that. I think PlayStation is trash. He said Casa's going to have to find a new lane. No, I'm going to stay in the same lane. But the fact that you're Sega version 2.0 lets me know where your brain is. Low IQ individual. So, let me do something for him real quick. I'll get him.
Just make me a mod. I'll do it.
No, I got him. Life is good. Life is good over here. We got him.
I'm mad at life.
Life is good. You not see. I allow you to.
These guys are complete idiots, man.
I allow him to come in the chat. I ain't got no problem with that. I actually love him.
Oh,
you know?
no, I thought he was being disrespectful.
No. I actually love him. But what you won't do is come here and be belligerent. That's not what we're gonna do.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you a little lesson real quick. You know, hold on. I'm gonna teach you a little lesson. I say 5 minutes is good for you. Yeah. I'm not gonna boot you. I won't ever boot you. I want to keep you around. I listen. I love you and I respect you, right? But I want you to understand there's protocols in here, right? I'm a nice dude. So you're gonna stick to the script, and you're gonna follow the protocols. And the protocols say King don't like that. All right? Yeah, they probably dead as a console maker, but when we're all at the store purchasing a whole new console, what would you say then? I'm not gonna buy it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it.
How is it dead though if games are still coming on it? That makes no sense.
Well, that's what I was talking about with the Samsung televisions versus the Sony television, right? You went out and brought your XBR or whatever the hell. The fact that Samsung is kicking a mud hole in your ass doesn't change the fact that your television don't work, right? Your XBR looks really good. Your television looks really good, right? You see, it's cool. It's cool that you only have money to purchase one console. And I get it, bro. I'm with you. I feel you. When I was in your lane, I had to hustle harder to be better. I was once 8 years old too, so I'm figuring that you are 8 years old texting me right now because at 8 to 10 years old, I had ColecoVision and Atari. At that age,
talking.
I was young enough to go out and get it myself. Scott Woodfield
Congo
with the
Bongo.
$5 super chat. Congo Bongo, that's what's up. I played Halo
Congo
Collection
Bongo.
with Sir Brevian the other night. That's what's up. See, that's another dude that has a PlayStation and has an Xbox, but chooses to like the Xbox ecosystem better. And that's a guy that I salute because y'all guys went out there and was disrespectful and rude to somebody that just made a choice. This is not a cult, bro. His wife went out and brought him a console. You know what she said? She said, bro, I know this black dude that's better than that dude that you got right there. You understand? So she went and got him an X. You understand? Sometimes once you go black, you never go back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Man, we're gamers, man. At the end of the day, man, we're gamers, and all of us that are. I know I'm an OG, a real OG for real. 48 years old, man. I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. That's over 40 years. I done had every console. I don't understand why the young guys. I don't understand, man.
Well, it's
You're not gang
finances.
members,
It's
man.
finances, and you can't not. A lot of people can't. Hold on, my man Big Cloud is in here, bro. Hold on, my man.
What's good, Big Cloud?
My man Big Cloud is in here, and you know, I can't just do that. Also, where OG at? Where you at? Type something in the chat. Type something in the chat.
My bad.
Yeah, type something in the chat. I don't know who, my dog.
I just typed a whole bunch of T's.
C Money was good.
I ain't even
there you go.
see Big Cloud. I ain't got my glasses on.
Yeah.
That's how you know I'm old. I ain't got my glasses on.
We was just talking about that the other day, wasn't we? Wasn't we talking about you being old the other day? I'm just saying.
It's all good.
Yo, so listen.
Yo, King,
Yes, sir.
you also need to bring that up with Porter Rock. He's one of those guys.
Well, I'm gonna be on Porter Rock's show next week on Friday. So whoever wants to tune in and see that, salute my brother. That's right, Big Cloud $2 super chat.
Respect for that guy, man.
No, it's not even. Listen, me and Porter Rock is cool as hell. Like
Porter Rock cool though.
me and all these dudes is cool as
he's
hell.
just
We from
crazy.
New York. We from New York,
We got
so
a different bond.
our conversations is different. He was on my show when I was doing a call-in show on Friday. He's one of the dudes that came through. A lot of dudes don't come through. I tell them come through. I tell people to come through. If you want to have a conversation, you want to talk about anything, come through. You see right now, the Discord is there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't duck no phase. Like, what? This ain't real, people. This ain't real. So let me get back to one part.
Yeah, go ahead.
Financially, if you can't maintain two ecosystems, don't do it. Financially, if you can't maintain two ecosystems, I get it. Respectfully, I'm with you. I understand. Right? And I'm going to tell you, choose wisely. Right?
I'm sorry. Karen's raisin potato salad got me dying. The name got me crying.
Oh yeah, Karen raisin potato salad. I think I beat him.
That name is crazy.
Yeah, I think I beat you up. I beat you up in Tekken, right? Wasn't it Karen? That a Street Fighter. But see, so listen, a lot of times people can't maintain ecosystems. The fact that they can't maintain ecosystems is the reasons why they choose. At a young age, I realized that I was a video game junkie. I submitted to my addiction of video games. Now, a lot of dudes told me, I don't like the fact that you use that word addiction in video games because it's not drugs. You are stupid.
Shit.
You are stupid. Because if you don't think that you have a video game addiction, you are looking at me, an older gentleman, a mature gentleman, talking to you about video games. Do you understand how deep our level of addiction is? This is therapy, Goofy.
They don't understand.
We're in group chat right now. We're in a group meeting trying to get over the fact that sometimes relationships go left because of these video games. Sometimes conversations turns into fistfights over these video games. You think you are an active war veteran over video games. Do you understand what video games is to us? It is the Bible to us. You look eagerly for a new chapter to be released for you to get your fix. Don't lie to me. You know why? Because I can look you in your eyes and tell you, when I played South for Midnight, I was like, good, yes.
Yep.
Good, yes. When I got a chance to talk to the CEO, I had tears in my eyes. And all I could tell him was, yes.
You old as shit.
This is it. The moment you guys realize, okay, I got an addiction. Now you know how to maintain your addiction, right? So you got to say to this, right? Right now, Sony is not fulfilling your needs, so you're looking for Microsoft to jump in and save you. I feel you, my brother. But while you sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to come down the pipeline, listen, idiot, financial services could be warranted to you. Buy yourself a Series S. Get yourself some Game Pass. You don't ever have to wait for nothing to slide your way. You can have it today and you can have it your way. But you choose not to. You choose to play this imaginary game that you're on some other side of the lane and you're not. The only barrier that you have is your wallet and your fear that you can't maintain a service.
Can I ask one question?
Talk to me, sir.
To Square Push, he said Xbox has never sniffed first place ever since it came out. As a gamer, why does that concern you? Like, I want to get into the psyche of you guys. Well, you don't have stock options in either company.
Even if he
why are you worrying about that?
But Cole, even if he does have stock options, right? Even if he does, that should not even matter. Right?
Well,
you should. So the fact that, okay, see, this is where his faulty logic comes in. Your faulty logic comes in the fact that your console war and talking, you probably don't have an Xbox, right? And I can agree with you, right? You probably don't have an Xbox. You say, I will never buy that trash. I would never do that. But you're waiting for Halo, Gears, and Forza. Make it make sense.
I got 2 Xbox Series X's and an Xbox Series S.
See money.
I got a PlayStation 5.
They're also waiting for Starfield. Don't forget that.
Listen, they're waiting for everything. See money.
They want Starfield.
The reason why they don't have any games is because they don't have conviction like their fan base. Listen, they understand. This is the reason why they're still $1 billion company. You got to think big, bitch. You don't think big. You think it's small. You think it's too small. You got to think big. They know your stupid ass ain't coming over. They know you're not going to buy a Series X or a Series S. So let's give this idiot the games that he's looking for at the full price. You're buying old games at full price.
Plus tax.
Well, that tax is the foolish tax, But I want to know from my Xbox heads, how do you feel about this possible price raid when it comes up with this Game Pass? Now, I thought it'd be in September. What's good, Doodle?
What's the price going to?
I don't know. But if they're not coming with World of Warcraft, bro, I'm not accepting it.
Why you care? You got a PC though. Unlike PlayStation gamers who complain about the PC. My bad.
No, but see, I do have a PC and I could do PC Game Pass. I don't like PC Game Pass compared to Game Pass Ultimate. I don't like PC Game Pass.
I got Game Pass Ultimate though.
I do, but see what my son does is he plays on his Series S, right? So we game share.
Money, what's good, Playboy?
Everybody's there. He said, "Well, okay. So okay. So I want to read Eternals, and I don't normally read the regular chat. I mean, I read your super chats, but I don't read the regular chat. We're only waiting on Xbox games because low game sales on Xbox, and low game sales is because of Game Pass. Starts off with buying old Xbox game, and it'll all be all Xbox game day one on PlayStation. The fact that you hold on to that right there." Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This what I'm going to say is going to be disrespectful. This is going to be disrespectful as hell, right? But it's also going to be poignant, right?
Hey, what's up, Big Club?
I want to say this. A lot of people sat around waiting for the Messiah, waiting, instead of giving their life over to the Lord. I'll wait till he get here. You're waiting for these games to come over instead of just giving yourself over to the games that you want. They right there. You know what's stopping you? Pride, ego, and stupidity. Or it could be financial. But I'm going to tell you right now, give yourself over to the Lord today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait 1 second. Don't wait for him to show up because it might be too late. Give yourself over today. So go out right now and go get yourself an Xbox Series S. And if you're feeling a little frisky, go get yourself a Series X. And then it comes with Game Pass. So you too can know what quick resume is. Because a lot of you idiots is out there thinking starting from a save state is the same thing. And we're just telling you it's just absolutely not. So I want you to stop. There we go. My man is in here. What's good?
What's good? You know what it is, though?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm listening to everybody. Talk to me.
Okay, yeah. Can I speak on that quick resume, right?
Yes, please. And in the chat, if any of y'all want to jump in here, I'm putting it in the chat. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah. So speaking about that quick resume, right? And
yes, sir.
That's why I think I'm always going to stick with Xbox. I recently just went away for work and I took my Series X.
Yeah.
I was playing Avowed on Tuesday night. Went to the hotel Wednesday night, turned on my Xbox, and continue right where I left off from quick resume.
And that thing,
and the
right?
the Xbox been completely disconnected from power. And I continue right from where I left off in Avowed.
And that thing is an absolute game changer. From a cold state, quick resume. See what Xbox and Jason Ronald and the team understood was PlayStation had a superior SSD. Let's not discount them. Let's not discount the fact that they went out and spent all their budget on the SSD because their engineer is not as good in software. Listen, Microsoft software engineers are second to none in the world. So what they did was they came up with solutions to mitigate your fast SSD, to change what you perceived as a strength and turned it into a financial weakness that you did have to come out with a PlayStation 5 Pro. See, Xbox Series X and S is so well engineered that a Pro version was never necessary. No one else needed to come out with, oh, we're hearing you, doodle. Oh, no, that's C-Money. Yeah, there you go. There we go. All right. They never had to come out with a Pro version. And the fact that you guys felt, and I want y'all to see the chat. Hold on. I want y'all to see how many people's in here. Because this is what King does. This is what this is about. Y'all see that? That's what that's about. It's about bringing people together to do things that other people don't do. Y'all won't do or can't do or afraid to do. I'm not afraid to give anybody a voice at any time. This is not, you can only talk. I don't give a damn. We're here together. But let's get it. All right. The angry therapist, a $2 super chat. Wish they had quick resume on PC. All right. So let me answer that question. Windows 12. When you have an embedded codec of Xbox, all of those things are going to be afforded to you. That quick resume is going to be there. So it's going to partition off a certain amount of memory. It's going to be that. And it's going to be a boot up of an Xbox. So you're going to hit that button. And I'll be surprised if keyboards don't start coming with a little Xbox thing on them at some point in time for that, how we have Steam Deck. Yeah, how we have that. Yeah, you understand. So they're doing things. Yeah, everybody wants to get out of the hardware business. Everybody wants to get out of the hardware business. It's not just one company wants to get out of the hardware business. No, they both do. You know they both want to sell you software and make magic money and sit back and collect all day long. Do you understand that? They want somebody else to fit the bill when it comes to hardware because they don't make money off of hardware. You understand that, right?
You know the crazy thing about this?
So, talk to me.
There was a chart that was going around. I don't know if you saw it. It was the amount of new games we got compared to PS4 and PlayStation 3. Now, PlayStation 3, you already knew they had to throw whatever they could at the door because they were so far behind. They were getting dog walked. PlayStation 4, you still got a decent amount of games. It was more of a redemption story for sure, but it was still less than what we got.
We got NAC 1 and we got NAC 2.
To put it in perspective, we had almost 40 new IPs with the PlayStation 3 gen.
Right.
PlayStation 4, we got 20. Guess how many we got now with PlayStation 5?
2.
12.
I would have went with 2 because I only see Astrobot.
If we're going by just like newer releases, it's like 12, maybe 13 now when you count Soros. So yeah, Soros is like 13.
Well, I can't count something that ain't make it out the door.
Well,
see, I'm only going to count the things that make it out the door because I don't think that company is long in the tooth.
Yeah, no.
With that track record, you don't even know if they're going to release that shit. You know, see, like that's the scary part.
That's the part right there. See, money. That's the part.
It comes down to sales too. I don't even think that game's gonna do very, very well because the last game they released, which
Returnal,
praise like me, Returnal, it didn't sell well. And I interviewed the audio engineer and talked to Housemark about the sales about that game. And it's funny how people are immediately like against this whole day and date thing, but it's like, yeah, you don't want to buy the game when it matters.
Well, Helldivers proves that they need to be date and date. Shohei came out the other day and dictated that, his perception of where they need to be is date and date. What up, Dip Down? That's my guy.
He basically said, like, PC by itself, prints money immediately, and that's what they need for the AAA budget games anyway, which is insane. And if you look,
you saw the minor controversial with somebody saying that the U.S. market wasn't relevant to printing money. The U.S. market in the PC is not relevant to printing money.
Dudes are insane because before he even came out with that comment, on Shuhei's way out the door, Daniel Ahmad posted how much money they actually made off of just non-PlayStation platforms, just with PC. They made over $865 million. Now keep that in mind. When it came to the quarter Q3 of their year, report or whatever, that's 7% of their revenue right by itself, the 800-something million. If you go to the base,
so they made back the money that they lost on Concord. Thank God.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the base model amount of money that they made, though, in general for the Q3 of that year was 700-something million. So not only did they make more, they doubled what they made on just being a closed platform in general. So
let me ask you guys, do you think that it benefits PlayStation to go date and date?
Absolutely. It's more hands on a platform or a game, number one, and there's more chance for the game to blow up and be successful.
What do you think about that, Cole? What do you think about that, Cole? C-Money, what do you think about that?
Oh man, come on, you know what it is. That is the only thing that makes sense, bro. Look,
so they're in it to make money, right?
Yeah, I mean, Matt Piscatella told us that they're not buying games. Nobody's buying games.
Yeah, no.
You need to put it everywhere, bro.
Okay, yo, listen, I got to get to this because I've never said this to people in public, right? You said Xbox guys don't buy games. They taught us not to. You know why? We have a subscription service that facilitates all our needs. They explain to us not to. All right, so then you're going to say, well, it's on Microsoft. I don't give a damn what this $1 trillion company says. I don't care. If you're going to give me an avenue to your games as cheaply as possible, guess what I'm doing for me? You see the lights in this place? They don't pay their goddamn self.
Well, I mean, it's like they act like they're stupid. Like Microsoft don't know.
See,
they make the program, right? They have the service set up, and they these people act like Microsoft don't understand what's gonna come from it, right? The whole point,
guys,
to bring them is to have them have a
Recurrent
way to go
revenue.
ahead and experience more. Say
Their
what?
revenue is
Then
insane
turn,
right now.
then turn,
Recurrent revenue.
Oh yeah,
return.
it's constant revenue, bro. It's nonstop.
It
They're not
doesn't
getting
stop.
robbed here.
So
They're not getting robbed.
so
They know what they're doing.
so
They want us to sign up for Game Pass.
they want everybody to sign up for Game Pass, but you know what? They also knew they had a sucker in Sony PlayStation fans. You knew they had. You know why? You know what Phil said? Hold on, Bonty with the member for 11 months, Soldier S rank, the original Dandata. Most respect.
Bounty in the building.
Blessings, bro. So listen, right? They knew they had a sucker in you. So when PlayStation said, nah, you can't put Game Pass over there, he said, all right, sucker, I'm going to sell it to you. Since you don't want my dope the way I'm giving it to you, I got to cut it up and give it to you how you like it. You like it in slabs here. Buy it and try it. And y'all can't deny the fact that that's all you're looking for. Your show came up and all y'all was looking for was what next Xbox game was going to come up on that
Big
screen.
facts.
Crazy though? Yo, ain't that
Big
crazy?
facts.
One of the biggest
Big
games
facts.
that dude slandered, and literally some became a meme over. We're talking about, yo, I can't wait to see that at the state of play. I'm like, bro, you want Starfield on PlayStation, but y'all said Starfield is trash from now on.
Bro, they've been
Bro,
more
they're
I
Xbox
don't
fans in the
understand it.
closet, yo.
Bro,
They're just
I swear
Xbox
to God,
fans in the
it's
closet,
weird,
dog.
And then when
It's
you
just-
see the
it's true.
sales, some of these damn Xbox games are outselling Sony's first party flat out in general. Like you got
that's true.
Sea of Thieves outperforming Astrobot in Europe. That's insane.
By the
No,
way, what's up, King?
what's going on? It's outselling it, period.
Like,
listen, they gotta
Because
listen. They
Astrobot
gotta
did what 1.5.
listen.
And how many did Sea of Thieves do?
They gotta dope
And
it up.
that's nothing, though. That's nothing. Let me ask you a question. They want to talk all this crap about how we don't buy games. Where the PlayStation fans at? They're not buying a damn thing. This is why they're in the
Yep.
situation they're in.
Well,
We
they
see
don't
the
got
numbers.
they don't got
Don't buy
games.
games.
They don't got games to buy, Doodle.
No, the thing is, the damage
Hold on, we got
control
Scott.
now-
That's
Hold
true.
on.
That's
Hold
true.
on.
They ain't got a damn thing.
Hold
They're
on.
sitting there. They're sitting there squatting, waiting for Xbox games. We out here freaking with their life support, yo.
Hold on. We got Scott Wolford with the $2 super chat. Sony needs date ASAP. Yes. Listen,
Yo, let Doodle cook,
I
man.
want to tell you, PlayStation dudes. It doesn't hurt you if your games go on PC day and date. You know what it does do? It does help you. Right now that y'all suffering from a state of remasters, Shohei told you.
You mean State of Steam?
Yo, bro. So listen.
That's true.
Listen. Shohei told you if you don't buy these remasters, you're not going to get new games. That's kind of I don't
whole operation, dog.
I
Shuhei snitched on their whole operation.
he's outside snitching.
Every Sony dude,
Yo,
every Sony
King.
fan who sat there
Especially
telling us
about
King,
that
you
this
know
was
he
just
mad
for
though.
funsies.
This man went to the core. Like he even spilled the beans on Demon Souls, and how Sony
Oh, he don't
fumbled
give a
and could have
shit.
had Dark Souls
You don't give a
exclusive.
shit.
Well,
dog.
he-
That
well,
was
he-
Think about that,
day
bro.
one
He
of
told
retirement
you-
was out there.
He didn't know. They didn't like how they was treated. He told you what I told y'all before. What Jim did, and nobody listened to me. I told you what Jim did. I told you Jim threw him down in the slop sink or whatever. And
We said it from the beginning, bro.
but dudes,
Everybody kept saying it was an upgrade for him.
Yeah, it was.
How
It
do you go
wasn't.
from Sean? How do you go from a position similar to what Herman Hulse has right now to just only looking after independent developers, where you were looking over everybody?
And they told him just go in the closet. We don't want to hear nothing from you.
Pretty much.
Or
Told
leave.
him no
Or
meetings for you to show up for.
Can you imagine that? Go down there or leave. Like,
Yo,
Shuhei's
like-
looking down the stairs like, damn, I gotta be all the way down.
Like he wasn't a boss. So you say the whole slate
heart
on
and soul of the company.
PlayStation by 2026 and 2027, y'all don't even have a fraction of the games Xbox have. And like I was having a conversation with a friend of mine today, and me and him, we agree to disagree, right? Because he said something about the whole slate, and I said people gonna die waiting for it. I'm telling you, like, listen, if y'all want the Messiah, you got to give yourself to the Lord today, right? I'm telling you now, right? So a lot of you guys are sitting there hoping and praying The whole slate. And you got your little hands in that little pose. The whole slate. You don't have to do
King,
that.
we got more movie announcements than we do game announcements.
You got more car announcements.
I want you to understand that. So we got a TV show for Beyond Two Souls, King, that no one asked for. We got a movie for Until Dawn. No one asked for. You got a TV show again for season 2 for Last of Us Part 2.
We got the last viewing of
Even Fallout's better than that. Fallout is better.
We got the last. Whatchamacallit too. We got the last visuals of Concord. Remember on that
Secret Level. That crossover thing.
Yes, Secret Levels. So listen, people. Like, let's switch gears. We got to switch gears over to this. NetEase could cause the closure of more than a dozen studios, reports in this claim. Earlier this week, we reported on the layoffs that hit the Marvel Rivals team in NetEase. In one sweep, an entire department of North America was laid off. And I don't care if anybody sits there and tells me it was 6 to 7 people. That game is ungodly successful. There's no reason for it. Despite the rampant and ongoing success of Marvel Rivals, now a fresh report published by GameFile's Stefan Telelto has expounded on NetEase's current situation. The Gaming Titan has been in a sticky spot as of late, and the studios it has opened or invested in has started to experience layoffs and closures, such as Liquid Swords, which this week also announced redundancies. Per the report, the devastation is yet to unfold in full, and more than a dozen studios could be facing closure. Do you think that a game of this stature, that I know that is printing money hand over fist, should be facing any type of closure? That's like Epic coming out saying that their stuff is whatchamacallit, they're having closures up there too. Yeah, give me a second. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. What you got?
Yeah, it's insane. Even with the Marvel Rival situation, like this game is mad successful, but yet they laid off the studio director. Remember correctly, something like that.
But have they showed us like dollars for that game?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I mean,
and not only that, they're making money, man. Like they're making mad money with these skins in Marvel Rivals, which is nuts, and they're bringing out characters for free.
Yep.
You know, it's a lot of stuff they're doing. They're working hard, and people should not get laid off like that, man.
Yeah,
I mean, look, being laid off, man, is a wild thing with these companies, because it depends on what they're banking on this shit, and whether or not the team that they had is valuable to them anymore.
Yeah, of course.
So that team, as much as they are a support team, they're not the main developers.
But at the same time, not being the main developers is in Japan or China or something like that. Being that they did help the game get over the line, right? So what? Yeah,
but King, you're a businessman. You know, none of this shit's a charity.
Oh no, no. I'm not.
I paid you to do the work, and now the moment passed. You know what I'm saying?
Fundamentally, I have a problem with that because I play the game every day. I honestly believe, I haven't
played it yet, so I have no emotional attachment to it. And I think that's probably why.
Well, and the moment that you do, you're gonna realize no. You're gonna say no. You're gonna say no because listen, I was out there with the American team. See, this is the problem. I was out there with the American team when we went to Summer Games Fest last year. We have the interview. If you go up to Iron Lords podcast right there and lordsofgaming.net, the interview is up. They were enthusiastic. I showed them my collection of Hulks and some stuff like that. And they showed me skins that they haven't even showed yet. All right? They showed me stuff that they're coming out with that they haven't even showed yet. They showed me characters that they were working on, and most of those characters came out already. But their level of enthusiasm is insane. And for that group to unceremoniously be defunct from the company, I'm sorry. I can't reconcile that. I can see if the game came out and then it dropped off. No, this thing is going toe to toe with you know how I know it's a good game and it's making money. The new season of Fortnite came out, and they released and they held The Thing and Johnny Storm for that day. knowing that they will face the stiffest competition in the free-to-play gaming market. They're going toe-to-toe with Fortnite, and they released it that same day to go toe-to-toe with them, and they haven't lost a damn person. So you mean to tell me you couldn't find roles for these individuals? You couldn't have done something? And listen, maybe I'm overstepping here. Maybe later on we'll hear that they were put into a different role in a different place. Maybe we'll hear they were picked up by someplace else and working on something else. But there's a bigger problem. They said that they're looking to close like a dozen studios.
I mean, but
come
King,
on,
if the game is successful and they're making money, right? And obviously it's something they want to do long term, which means for them that the people who are making it successful are valuable. Okay? Like that's just common, like that's just what this is. Like they're not stupid either, right? So at the end of the day, if they let you go, and again, I'm not saying that this is good. I'm not saying I'm happy that they let people go. I'm just saying the long and the short of it is, if they look at their people and they say, okay, this is still a free to play game. It's 40 million players. If you think 40 million players bought a skin, you're wrong. Okay, like that's not even close to what has happened. So as like we've heard stories of these free to play games that are like, oh yeah, this is cool. We have so many players, but not that many people are buying it. I'm not saying that there's not a lot of people buying. I don't know. I don't know if they put out numbers of their sales amount, like how much money they've generated. I don't know. But the point is that they're going to look at their staff and say, who's part of contributing to our future?
This is one of
already played their plate.
This is one of the games that can actually go. I want y'all
where you're just keeping people.
I want y'all to look at that while we talking. Rebel Wolves. Listen, Rebel Wolves is one of their studios that's there, right? This is one of the games that is possible that can actually get shanked. If this game is on the chopping block, which I'm looking forward to, and this studio looks like it has a hell of a lot of promise, I'm looking forward to this game. I don't understand what's going on at NetEase. Now, I'm only saying this because, and I have ulterior motives. At no point in time is my motives pure. My motives is so disgustingly ulterior that I know what the FTC just came out and explained that they have a restructuring. I know the CMA said they're more amicable to large tech companies doing acquisitions. I also understand that Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, has told you, along with Satya Young Old and Nadala, has explained to you that they're still looking to acquire more. Why? Because Satya wants the first piece of chicken and the last piece of chicken. And Phil still owes money. Does NetEase, being that you guys said they need a Japanese company, does NetEase fit the bill with all of those IPs, and they look like they seemingly in trouble? Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is they will have a built-in free-to-play game that can go toe-to-toe with Fortnite at any junction without having to go out and buy Epic, but have a boatload of other studios that they can facilitate games to. Is NetEase the secret trump card that no one is talking about and everyone is overlooking, but seems to have financial troubles that only Microsoft, with their large bankroll, can purchase? I think this is something that we're overlooking as a team, as a group, and I honestly believe that NetEase is something that can get purchased.
I think Marvel Rivals got to be out a little longer before Microsoft looks at them and says, I'm going to scoop you up.
Cop them at the low.
There's been a lot of flash in the pan games that come out and blow up and then dissipate, right? Like look at Among Us, right? That was a big moment in time. But
yeah, but with Among Us,
that moment is gone now, and Epic already bought them.
Yeah, see, but the thing with Among Us is they didn't have constant. updates, constant. It wasn't a live service game. Among Us isn't a live service game.
But remember, Marvel is going to be taking a huge cut of those proceeds.
Right. And who can absorb that? I say because my job, is not to worry about what Microsoft can take. Pause. They better take it. They better take it all.
They take the full monty.
Exactly.
They can take it all.
I don't care, right? But at the end of the day, I know their bankroll says that this stuff is possible. I'm talking about with games like this on the horizon, with games that you can actually franchise and turn into something that is incredible. Does this change our perception of what's going on with NetEase? Because only a few companies can buy it. I said something about Tencent might be in line to do so, but somebody brought it to me that Tencent and NetEase has a huge dysfunction with each other. I know they already have Overwatch. I told you Satya wants the first piece of chicken and the last. If they can get a automatic killer streak with Marvel Rivals, what makes you think they won't do it? I'm just saying. Marvel Rivals might help. I know, but see,
that's the only thing. I think it's just time.
You're also saying to me that you didn't play it.
Lose. Like if they were to lose that, NetEase goes back to being like, nothing major.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like it's not like Fortnite that made a base game that's so amazing. Like if you strip Marvel out of that game, right? Does it still hit?
No, that's listen. I want you to play the game. I want you to play the game. Listen, I want you. I send you invites, bro. I talk to you all the time. You just don't listen to me.
I gotta fucking get.
Yeah, listen. You making videos daily. I know what you're doing. But I know what you're up to. But what I'm trying to tell you.
He's very mean in Marvel Rivals. I'll tell you this much: his Penny, his Squirrel Girl, etc.
Listen. I'm a junkie for video games, but I'm also a huge junkie for Marvel. If anybody sees behind me, those are not for play. All right, this is some serious stuff that we talking here, and I understand the value in what can happen. Me personally, I honestly think they will be callous in doing their due diligence if they don't look over at somebody drowning and throw them a life raft. They don't need to close down all 12 studios. There could be some redundancy. Let Microsoft take the brunt of that. They don't care about being the bad guy. What Satya wants to do is get that quantum chip in a place where it can make some bread. That's all he's worried about right now. Chips and dips. They're trying to make it happen. But let's get to the last couple of times.
I have so many plays like publishers and like shit that I want them to buy before looking at something like this. You
That's know what I'm why. Tell the truth. Money, there it is.
That's what I want. Give me Take-Two. You know what I'm saying? Give me.
You see?
Give me Epic. Give me Fortnite.
You see?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what everyone wants, man. Everyone wants Microsoft to buy almost everybody.
Yeah, well, because
maybe Nintendo the most.
They're saving the industry, bro.
Listen, let me tell
you. They're the only one creating this bubble of safety for their devs, right? For their people to have an audience no matter what with Game Pass. Like, they're the ones who are facilitating this, man. Everybody else, they're all suspect to what Matt Piscatella was saying, that none of these people are out here buying games, right? And as much as it sounds dope, the idea that on Twitter we're doing this cheerleading for these games, in reality, the numbers that Xbox and PlayStation actually give a shit about, the world is not there for them. They're not buying these games.
Nobody's buying the games. That's why you got to get as many free-to-play games as possible to make this infinity gauntlet. Now, back to my thing of what I was saying. NetEase CEO debated having Marvel Rivals canceled. You see the stupidity in this individual? Anybody that's played this game,
buy them?
This is why you buy them.
You can't trust his decisions.
And you get rid of him. You got your people that you put in charge. This guy doesn't know the forest for the trees. He doesn't understand a good IP if it kicked him in his ass and shipped him down the block. This is what I'm trying to sell you. Marvel Rivals has become one of the most popular game releases in the past year, averaging over 250,000 daily players on Steam since its December release. Daily, bro, and I'm one of those idiots that's out here banging and slanging every day. But
all-time peak was like 400.
With King and his crew that destroys people
listen,
online and Marvel
we're about
Rivals.
to do it right after this. You think I'm gonna stop? I'm gonna stop streaming here and I'm gonna run my ass over there. But according to the new report from Bloomberg, there was a time when that might have never happened. They were catching cold feet. They told the outlet that there was in discussions that Marvel Rivals being canceled to have a launch, according to those with knowledge of the situation. Ding was against paying Disney the rights to use the Marvel characters. Ding even had artists being creating original characters to use instead. It would have fell flat. While it didn't move forward permanently, the short-lived discussion cost the company millions of dollars as it was embellished of the abrupt changes ushered in by the CEO. Listen, now I know he's happy that he didn't do that because he thought, like a lot of people thought, Marvel was dead. Marvel is alive and kicking. What you eating? You got another one? This one over here. Hold on a second. Where did you get this from?
Yeah, nobody like Captain America new one that came out though.
Yo,
I haven't seen it yet.
My wife done lost a couple of her beads, and my dog has come down with my wife beads on. Boy, she gonna whip your ass, son.
Dog ain't fucking around. Dog is not messing around.
I got a Frenchie, and she does stupid stuff.
Captain America yet?
Have I what? Yes, I've seen Captain America, and I think it's a hell of a dope movie. I'm waiting to give my synopsis to it this week. I want everybody to get a chance to see it. I'm going to put it up for members. It's going to be a full spoiler review on the movie. I'm
curious how they do the Fantastic Four.
Cap.
Wait. Who's saying that? Who's saying Cap?
Me, that movie.
All right, so
I'll wait till we discuss it. All
right, so me and you is gonna see. This is the guy that I was talking. This is my friend I was talking to you about earlier. That I said I would agree to disagree with. He's a very argumentative individual. So being that, and he's a cancer. Being that he's a very argumentative individual, and he's a cancer. I know how to handle cancers, and because I'm a cancer, and I know that we can be a little hot-headed. But see, I'm a July cancer. And we're a little different than the June cancers. They're a little bit rougher.
Oh, he's a June cancer?
Yeah, he's a June cancer. Yeah,
I'm a July cancer. So
yeah, see,
a little different.
You see, money knows. See, us July cancers, we're a little bit more with the water. We know how to move with that. We know how to, like dip out the side with that. We cool with it.
Crap.
You see how rough he sounds? Y'all understand, right? Exactly. So, again, we agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, listen, guys. I just wanted to have everybody on here because this is Saturdays and I do go live at 12 noon on Saturdays and I do want to talk video games with everybody right before I jump on Frontline Gaming streams where, I play with the team and we play a little Marvel Rivals or Fortnite or whatever hell we play. But I want people to stop with the war stuff, right? Because what I've seen now, the only winner is the PC. You guys have not really realized at the end of the day, the PC is going to get all our games. Day and day.
It's not even that though. They're supporting them 5 times more.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
This is wild. You know what's wild? They have the opportunity to get Game Pass cheaper at $8, $9, whatever, right?
Yep.
They can get Xbox games over there. You know what they said? Fuck that. They said, give it to me on Steam. Facts. Yo, this the most delusional dudes I've ever seen in my life.
King, what I hear you saying is next gen when Xbox drops a console that has Steam on there, though.
Yeah.
That means that that it would only make sense if you don't want to buy a PC to then buy an Xbox. Got it.
Yeah, listen.
Cool.
See money.
Yeah.
It's gonna pay me my money.
Question though. If Microsoft goes the route of Steam integrated Xbox,
right?
What does that say for PlayStation? Will Sony do?
PlayStation's dead.
No, what it says, what it says is that's the same way that Jim told Shohei, get down and lay down. Then we throw you in the slop sink. And then I want to hear all you stupid people talking about console war. Well, King, it's kind of different, you see, because they forced them to do it. Just same like Horizon and Lego, same like MLB. You always got an excuse for why your ass is pulling up last.
I mean, to that same point though, I think they're already about to get down because if you look at Stellar Blade only did like 1 million.
All the games. That's their number. That's the bar for PlayStation. They got 75 million consoles. The bar is 1 million.
Yo, listen.
Astrobot 1.5. How the hell did Astrobot outsell Stellar Blade? Well, Stellar Blade had way more marketing and better.
Well, it had better assets. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's a visual. That's a visually pleasing game. I'm just saying.
Mods for the wings stuff like that, bro. You brace yourself for the mods for Stellar Blade. Let me tell you.
Yo, I'm gonna be there to purchase.
200 million.
I'm gonna be there to purchase.
250 million.
But yo,
we'll give you 250 million to get a piece.
Yo, I want y'all to remember this, and anybody can go look it up. They told you that Sony made sure that every employee got a PlayStation 5 from Shift Up.
It's like a pro. They gave them pros.
You know why? You know why they got it? Because they're not really selling, stupid. You know all that. You know that 25 million that Phil said. If y'all can go back and pull up that interview, Phil said 25 million of them haven't been turned on. Well, I guess a couple has now that they gave them the Shift Up, and everybody else for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and whatever else you celebrate. You get a PlayStation.
Yeah, they're
nobody's buying them, bro.
50%, if I remember correctly. That's just reported yesterday or later today.
But they're selling, and games are selling. Listen, go buy Indiana Jones. All right. So now that you got Xbox games, listen, I want y'all to fund my fun. This is the new thing right now. Y'all going to fund my fun, right? So we're going to send some games over. You're going to fund my fun. You're not getting the whole slate. What you're going to get is some half-eaten. This is what you get. You see this? A biscuit, a muffin with no top. We ate the top of the muffin. And we send y'all the bottom. Y'all get muffin bottoms.
You get the
and you have to pay a full
price. And you're paying full price for our muffin bottoms. So
that's the second muffin bottom joke this week, bro.
Yo, listen, now you understand what I was talking about. See, yeah, you was taking it someplace else. You like listen, he like what was that creamy, what's that called?
Oh,
yeah, he out of here now.
Oh my God.
He like creamy Caesar salad dressing.
That's wild.
That's an inside joke. Me and him were talking about it today when I was at BJ's. But listen,
BJ's,
guys.
what happened at the same time?
Pause. Yo, listen. See money with creamy Caesar dressing.
Oh shit! I didn't know he did it like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm crazy. That's why I'm crazy.
Yo, but even this shit with the full slate shit, right? Like I know that people are in the feelings about it, but like honestly, I think that like these dudes get upset that like people like me don't give a shit no more, right? Like it's like I don't.
We got no choice.
Like, I made a video and they clipped it, right? And in the video, I told them like 75 mil is not enough. Let's get that shit up to 100, 120, 150.
I want them to break a record.
I need more. I need more games in my Game Pass.
The funny thing is, it makes it even worse because it doesn't even
you're
matter.
You're gonna get more in your Game Pass.
You have 75 million people in here, but your attachment rate has not gone up whatsoever. When
See,
it comes to
Big Cloud, you know, the Sony that will report we sold 20 million, we sold 10 million, we sold 30 million.
Yep. Sony's
y'all are reduced to saying
they're cooking the books like
we sold. No, now the books can't be cooked no more. Hiroki is at the top. When Hiroki got there, the real numbers came out.
King, dudes have come at me left and right for calling out this basic thing. When Hiroki Totoki is on record, he has said this multiple times that he sees the value in multi-plat approaches. That's what he wants.
They don't hear that. They don't hear that, dog. You forgot
that recently.
Here's the funny thing. Hold on, let me finish.
They got the blinders on, dog. They refuse to see anything out of what they want to see.
This is what they'll say, and they'll look even more stupid. And when you bring this up by Hiroki Totoki, like I'll explain it. I'll even play the video, and they'll go, well, listen, if they do this, they give away our exclusives. They give away our identity. It kills PlayStation. For who? If
Facts.
1 million people are only playing these games, that's not destroying the identity. The
There
brand
is no
itself
identity.
is built strictly off of the third party. It's already been established. It's been a thing for years. The first party, don't get me wrong, we all used to champion exclusivities. Me and King used to bump heads about this a long time, like for the longest, for years. But the thing is, as we have already seen with this industry, it has changed. So strategically has changed to the point where exclusivity is not benefiting either side, period. You need that revenue to come in at the end of the day, especially when you got games that are rivaling movies, but also costing just as much, if not more, than movies in terms of production. Spider-Man 2 costs almost $400 million.
400 million. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Cloud, but you're gonna have these dudes come out here and say, "But nah, man, the exclusives though. Those exclusives, I need them. They're so important to me."
And that's how it be.
Thrash, you know I tagged you in there. The link is in the description. The link is always in the description, and the link is in the chat. I done put it in there multiple times. Come on in here, man.
1.5 million ain't enough to get back that $400 million.
People will bring up the budget for Astrobot. They'll say Astrobot probably didn't sell that. Or
nobody knows the damn budget. All they doing is just talking out their ass.
Yeah, no, but even then, though, even if the budget wasn't crazy high for Astrobot.
Why? Because it copied everybody else's stuff?
Yeah, that's insane, though.
Ooh.
At what point you got to ask yourself, what is the killer app for PlayStation at this point? That's going to sell.
I don't know what the killer.
We're not seeing it anymore.
Listen,
storefront. That's Wolverine.
I don't. We haven't seen Wolverine. We haven't seen. Well,
I mean, we've seen Wolverine, maybe not the way they wanted.
Yeah, we've seen it.
No. Wolverine. We've seen Wolverine. The problem about Wolverine, everything in regards to Wolverine has pushed that stuff back. And the reason why I said that is because the source code was
problem. That's a problem. All right, yeah, and I said, and this is the reason why Ted Price is gone. This is the reason why he's pissed off with the fact that he was offering different things to be put up there, and they kept shooting it down. Listen, I understand why that game is taking so long to be seen.
Yeah, why
they had to restart, and I don't wish any company for that to happen to them, especially. Listen, I'm a Marvel head, so first of all, I'm gonna fight for that game regardless to what. But when they come over to Sony and they say, "Listen, they want X amount of dollars, and they're gonna give us back this, that, and the third," Sony said, "We don't negotiate with terrorists," and close the door in his face. So that's I think that was the moment Ted said, "I'm out." But listen, guys. We're about to dip. I put the link in the chat. Nobody wanted to jump in. You want to jump in, get in here, whatever it is. But this is Saturday. This is the Talk with the King.
Before we leave.
Talk.
One question before we leave. How much did they put out the numbers for how much Stellar Blade cost to make?
No.
Did they ever do that?
No.
Phantom.
That's the reason I asked for that.
Blade Zero never got it.
A lot of people don't tell you what it costs to make these games. There's a lot of speculation, and then after a game is successful, maybe you might get the number.
They tell it. Yeah.
But
or if it's a failure.
Or if it's a failure of like grandiose proportions like Concord, then you get a chance to see 700 million is the way. But listen, I want to thank everybody for jumping in here. C Money, Doodle, Big Cloud, The Realm, The Winter Soldier, my guy, AKW, everybody that saw your Final Hope. What's up, my guy? We're going to jump and we're going to play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. So that we're going to be on Frontline Gaming streams. If you haven't been over there, type it in. Let me pull that up for you guys. If you want to join over there.
In the chat with you, man.
Put that in the chat.
Yeah, listen.
Please hit the like button.
C Money is family.
Like, subscribe.
Doodle is family. They're family. So they know I actively look for C Money to play Fortnite with me every damn day. So
we gotta get into this new season, y'all.
Hey, nothing. Well, I'll
tell you this much though.
King doesn't like.
King doesn't like when I play Surfbot in Marvel vs. Capcom though.
Yeah, for real. We play Marvel versus Capcom, but listen, I want everybody to go over here, sub. We're gonna be over here playing, jump in. All right,
y'all already done? Oh my bad. Came too late.
All right, man.
All right, that's my dude. There you go. Let him know. Let him get his light off real quick. Go ahead. Talk to me, Thrash.
I'm just sitting here laughing at y'all make stuff up y'all go about this PC, PlayStation thing.
What about it?
Well, first of all, I'm hearing people say that exclusives are dead, right? Or exclusives need to go away, or exclusives are past tense.
I know, I don't say that.
No, I've heard and hear. I'm saying
no. So okay, so listen, I'm gonna tell you, exclusive means something. All right, exclusives mean something to me. Exclusives mean something to you. Exclusives mean something to anybody that buy these consoles, right? Because what they say is exclusives is the lifeblood of the console. What I'm gonna tell you is,
because they got 75 million sales on those exclusives for sure.
Yeah, but
it's not even the sales.
It is the lifeblood. It is the life. No, you're right.
But let me say this. Let me say this part. Let me say this part. Let me say.
I'm gonna go watch these fights.
Blessing. Yeah, the fights is on. This is another thing.
Yes,
all right, blessing. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that there are a lot of games that's never gonna make it over to the PlayStation from the Xbox stables, right? Yeah. So, and there's a lot of games from the PlayStation that's not gonna make it over to the PC or the Xbox. So this was
gonna go to Xbox.
Well, I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell you, don't hold your breath. I'm gonna tell you that part. Because financially, we know
1 game a year we'd be all right.
Yeah, listen.
I think we'd be all right.
It's cool. It's cool if we get 1 or 2 games of you guys every year. It doesn't matter. You know what matters is the fact that making money is the end game for these companies, and a $1 trillion company really understands they need a $1 billion company to help sell some of their software, and it's working.
Baby billion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the low 100, not like mid to big.
It's working,
like the baby billion.
It's working.
You know what I'm saying?
It's working like how PlayStation games on PC is working for them. It's like it's jump change to what they feel like they should have got for the product, but it's change they would have never gotten if they didn't put it on another platform.
Facts.
Right. So
kind of like the PC.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Like how PlayStation is putting this shit on PC ain't a. I don't know why people keep saying PC is something that's in competition with something when it's not. It's not. It's just PC is a tool to alter numerous things beyond gaming. You know what I'm saying? The main use of PC ain't even for gaming. You know, people build PCs to utilize and alter and do different things to game. That's why you got mods. That's why you got that's why you got unstable frame rates and all that stuff, because that's not how the game is really supposed to be played. But it gives you the freedom to alter it as long as your PC can handle the alterations that you make. So it's more of a tool. That's why it's not in the same shelf as a PlayStation and an Xbox and the Nintendo is. It's not in competition with them. It's a tool that's used for numerous things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like saying TVs are in competition with fucking consoles, and it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can play these console games without consoles. You know what I'm saying? So it's I've been in business for a long time. You had me on here before. I
know. Listen. You know me and you talk in the background. I actually hit you up about being on your show. I'm waiting for an invite to come through. No. Listen, next week I'm on Porter Rock show on Friday. And I'll be on your show whenever. I didn't support anybody banning you. I didn't support anybody being gleeful when you wasn't on. I didn't support any of that stuff. I think every man is supposed to get his money, and I respect any man doing this hustle. I may not have to agree with anything that you say, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to wish for you not to have gainful employment because you're just speaking your truth. I will never say that. But listen, my man got on, and I understand why he got on this late, because he works, and he is also a family dude. I just wanted him to give him his space to talk and have his conversation, but hopefully we can be on, have a longer conversation and talk about PlayStation stuff and Xbox stuff. But he knows that he has an open door over here because he's been nothing but respectful to me, and I've been the same to him. And like I said, again, This is an open door policy for people to come through and have the conversations. And again, I implore you dudes to go out and go purchase the Messiah today. So if you're waiting for these games to come over and they haven't shown up yet, financially, I'm going to tell you to grab your little ducats, run down to Best Buy, go pick up a Series X or X and get yourself some Game Pass and put that right alongside your PlayStation so that way you don't have to hope, pray, or wish for the whole slate. You can have the whole slate today, day and date. So go do that and make that happen for you and stop depriving yourself, putting up imaginary walls and putting yourself in a box. And this is the King. God bless.
You didn't even hear everything he said. You up here co-signing. You didn't even hear everything he said.
Blessings, y'all. Blessings.
Next time, come back on the show, bro. I gotta talk to you because I've been watching you. You've been talking mad trash.
Who, me?
You can talk anytime you want, bro.
Who? Wait. Who? Me or King Thrash?
No, King Trash.
No. Okay. So listen. You know he has a platform, right? No, but he has a whole show that dudes can go over there and have a conversation with him. Yeah,
he'll bring you on the show. He'll bring you on the show. He ain't like a lot of these other people.
We can literally go right now. I run my show. I go live when I want to go live. I don't have time.
As long as you're respectful.
So listen, put the link in the chat. Put the link in the show so that they can run over there. I'm getting ready to go live right now because I do want to play.
Go to the streaming channel.
Yeah.